Okay, so this is my new Raspberry Pi 5 running Batocera 40. So this is my third upgrade on the system so far. So originally started off with an X96 Air, and I had Emuelec. It was a fine system, everything seemed to work fine. Did have a little bit of a problem with the Daphne emulator. All the games played fine at Emuelec. One of the big issues was getting to play the Laserdisc games in full screen. So for some reason on Emuelec you had to play it in a cropped version. Basically it shrunk down the screen and you had the black bars on the top and the bottom. But with Batocera I have no problem getting full screen Dragon's Lair or any other laser games. So that's why I switched to this. Another reason is the Raspberry Pi 5's, a little bit more powerful than the X96 Air, and you can get some other emulators that weren't available, and there are some games that I wanted that, from GameCube and stuff that didn't run. So I did that also, like Soul Calibur, which runs awesome on here. Overall though, this is my favorite version I got so far. This is my third version of it. I'm considering adding a Sinden light gun. That will be my next mod to this, but I will be keeping the same Raspberry Pi 5. If you haven't seen this, this is my dual joystick trackball version. What you see down here, we had to move some items here, so I moved my coin door, my coin button actually, the player 1, player 2. Had to move it down here to get more room to put the two joysticks here. Here is my 4 to 8-way gate changer. This I think everybody should have. So when you want to play Pac-Man or any other game that's a 4-way gate on a joystick, you press this, it turns blue. Both these joysticks turn into a 4-way joystick. When you switch here, now they're both 8-way. The nice part about that is, like, again, when you're playing Pac-Man or something and you're using an 8-way joystick, it gets stuck on the corners and stuff like that. So when you switch it to a 4-way, you get a much better gaming experience. But overall, I tell you, I switched to Batocera. I really like it. I mean, again, Emuelec was fine. This is just a better display. I got a lot more control, and again, upgrading to the different Raspberry Pi 5s, just giving me more performance. I mean, again, all the main games pretty much worked. I mean, there was some that didn't work on Emuelec, but you can use most of them. But overall, this I think is the best version I got. I said, I think the only other mod I'm going to do to this is the Sinden light gun. I already got all my light guns ready to go. I was working on them the other day. I got a whole bunch of light guns and they all work, with the trackball. But it would be nice to have them all working with an actual Sinden light gun. So with Batocera, it's supposed to be plug and play. We'll see. I mean, basically it's supposed to be I plug it in the USB port and it'll put a white border around it and everything will work. So if that works, that'll be awesome. Otherwise, this is, I think, my completed version.